What's up, YouTube? Um, been gone for a lot of time, a lot of time. Um, I don't know. I just I never really took it serious when I actually started this channel, and now um, I'm ready to take it serious. Because now I can do my music and stuff like that, and I don't have anything else holding me back. Before it was just always working, always doing something else, always on deployment because I'm a U.S. Army veteran, and it was just so much stuff to do where I just couldn't do posts regularly. But now I have more time, so to speak, more time to dedicate to my craft and um, ready to get into this YouTube community and see what it holds, see what comes out of it. Um, Before I was doing music. I mean, I'm still doing music. There's a couple videos posted on my page. I think two of them only reached 1,000 views, but that was like way back when. Um, Way back when. Um, if y'all see this is my microphone. This is it got a little foam ball on it for recording because I still do music. Like I said, as I said, still do music and stuff like that. But yeah, um, yeah, I did music, and then I was like, well, this is not really going anywhere. So I hopped into the work field, and I'm like, I need more. What are other tools that I can use to get myself further to where I want to be in life? And then um, moved to Los Angeles for like a year. I'm like, this ain't working. I'm gonna just go back home to Louisiana. I'm gonna join the army. I'm gonna join the National Guard. So that's what I did, and it's progressed me so far from where I was to where I am now. It's being military. It gave me better job opportunities in the civilian world and stuff like that, and um, I don't know. It gave me a sense of purpose because I've ever since high school I've always wanted to save people, and I did nursing in college. That didn't work out. Um, Dropped out. My grandmother got sick, so I had to drop out. I had to withdraw from the semester. Um, and then I was like, what better way to save people than to just save the whole damn country? Because I feel I was doing myself a disservice only saving people in my community. Why not just protect the whole country? And I joined in 2016, and then I think I went on my first deployment in 2019 and I came back in 2020. And it's a good thing we did come back when we did come back because 2 weeks after I came back from that first deployment, COVID hit, shut down every damn thing, shut down everything. 2021, um, I went on my second deployment, but right before I went, I uh I moved out here to Houston, Texas, and I was like, damn, well, we gotta go on deployment, but I don't know when we leaving. So right before I signed the lease, I had to show them the order. Well, right after I signed the lease, I was getting ready to move in. One second. Y'all see foam back there? That's my acoustic foam. Don't really have much, but a win is a win. But yeah, right after I signed the lease, um, it's like, well, we gonna send you these orders because we gotta go on deployment. We rapid deploy, and I'm like, what? Okay, send me the orders. They sent me the orders right after I signed the lease, which was in uh May of 2021. I didn't tell anybody in Louisiana I was moving. I didn't tell my job. I didn't tell my family or none of that. Ain't nobody knew nothing. I was just up and gone. And right after I signed the lease, they sent me the orders, and I'm like, man, come on, man. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to do this shit all over again. I'm gonna do this all over again when I get back. But it's no big deal. So in 2021, right after I signed the lease, they sent me the orders. I got the orders, and I told the apartment complex that I was coming to. I was like, well, you're gonna probably have to terminate this lease because I gotta go on deployment. And it's like, oh, that's fine, that's fine. We understand veterans, they have to leave sometimes, and we give them ample amount of time. She's like, all you have to do to terminate the lease is just send me the orders in email, and we'll send it up to corporate, and we'll get you taken care of. I'm like, all right, cool. So I sent them the lease. I sent them the orders. They terminated the lease. I left like probably I had like probably what a week left before I got on the plane to go to Fort Bliss. Yeah, so um that happened. So 2021 to 2022 came back. I fell for the second deployment. I was like, okay, this is a good time to get back into jiu-jitsu. So that's the recent video you've seen, probably like 3, maybe 4 weeks ago that I posted on my page. That was me getting back. That was me um getting back into jiu-jitsu, but that was out here in Houston, Texas, because I did get back into it when I got back to Louisiana after the second deployment, which was in 2022. Got back in March of 2022. It's kind of ironic because I got back last month of this year after my third deployment. So it's kind of ironic. It was a little later, but still kind of ironic that I came back in the same month, exactly 2 years apart, and dealing with just deployments. But yeah, they I did that, and I went to Gladiators Academy in Lafayette, Louisiana, to get back into um jiu-jitsu, and it was good. It was a refreshing experience. I remember more than I thought I did. Um, but it was good, man. All the guys were genuine. They were fun. They were knowledgeable. It was showing me stuff, even if I messed up on a technique or something like that. I'm like, cool, cool. So I moved out here to Houston, Texas. When I came back in 2022 off my second deployment, I stayed. I could have moved like immediately, but I stayed for like 2 months. I think no, I stayed till like June. June is when I moved back out here in 2022. After I had moved a year earlier, but it was terminated because I had to go military. Um, yeah, so June is when I came back out here in 2022, and I joined a gym in North Houston, Aces Jiu-Jitsu. I don't know if y'all heard of it. Um, yeah, but I joined there, and I'm like, I went to Naga, I won my first gold medal, and I'm like, I'm not feeling like I'm growing here because Jiu-Jitsu, there's only one, maybe two guys better than me in the gym, and I'm just I'm murdering everybody. So I was like, yeah, I gotta go. Let me get back in, and that was just no gi jiu-jitsu, and they only had like one class, well, two classes per day. It was mostly Muay Thai, so I'm not really with the striking. I mean, I did Muay Thai in my younger years. I started in boxing when I was 14. Um, but yeah, um, so I moved from Ace to Jiu-Jitsu, and then cause I was living in North Houston at the time, so I moved from Ace to Jiu-Jitsu. I was living actually 8 minutes down the street from Ace to Jiu-Jitsu. I was like, I'm not. I don't feel like. I feel like I've hit a wall, so I didn't feel like I was growing there. So I moved to another gym, Gracie Baja Champions, Professor Kurt Zettelmoyer. I think that's his last name. Um, great professor, great professor. Great coaches, striking coaches over there. They have a few UFC veterans, Juliana something, I forgot her name, but yeah, she's UFC vet. And they also had Coach Aaron, Coach Aaron Phillips, I think is his last name. He competed on Ultimate Fighter season 29 on Team Volkanovski. Yeah, so yeah, those two there. But I felt like this is where I can grow. So before, when I first started doing jujitsu, I was like 25, 26, and nobody knew I was doing jujitsu. So, and I didn't tell nobody either because it's like my sanctuary. This is the one thing that I have for myself where I can come in and just do my thing. Just do my thing. I ain't gotta please nobody. I ain't gotta do none of this. I can just be me. And the only person I gotta please is myself. And I was progressing. So, um, but when I got to Baja Champions in 2022, when we fast forward, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna tell him I know a lot, but I felt highly disrespected from getting damn white belt with no damn stripes on it, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Man, I've been doing jiu-jitsu for, what, I think it's what, 7 years now, on and off, 6 or 7, give or take. I mean, I've had to take breaks from it because of the deployments and deployments, man. Some of them they don't offer, um, they don't offer um jiu-jitsu. It's called combatives in the army because I did do it this past deployment where I actually got the combatives one certification. So um, I don't think y'all can see, and I know y'all can see. If you zoom in, it's like one of my freaking um, achievement award, first one. Something like that. I got three on the wall. I still got more walls to put up on my wall. I just moved into this apartment on the 6th, so I ain't really like got a lot of stuff up yet. The only thing I got is my setup, which is the desk. I got this stuff on, my music setup, my speakers right here, my microphone, obviously my laptop, my light right here, TV, my bed. Um, I got a whole lot of clothes I still gotta get sorted. Most of them are in the closet because going through those duffel bags are hell. Going through those duffel bags are hell. Nightstand, stuff like that. I haven't even pulled my PS5 out the backpack that I bought it back in. That I bought it back from Europe in. So that should tell you how much I really been busy, man. This is probably the first time I've had to myself in a while. I just when I hit the ground in March on March 20th here in the USA, man, it was straight shooting. I hit the ground running, but a good thing. So, um, yeah, I'm about to get back into YouTube. But after I moved from Champions, I went on another deployment, which is the third one, which I just came back from y'all. That I just told you. Um, that one was very interesting, interesting, might I add, because you're seeing a whole nother culture and you're seeing stuff that you don't see in in the states in the USA, and I'm like, because there's like kids walking out there by themselves. I'm like, bro, why is that little kid walking by himself? Where's his parents? And then I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, we're not in the USA. They don't really snatch kids out here. I'm tripping. The crime rate is really low here. It's not as low as you think it is, but it's way lower than the USA. Enough of that. I got back out here, um, but I did train with the Polish people in Poland where I was on deployment at, and I actually got stripes on my white belt. I left with one stripe, came back with four more. So that's something I'm real proud of. I get back in the gi when I actually stop touring these gyms and training with them and figure out which one I actually want to call home this time. Um, yeah, don't give me no fresh white belt, dog. I got my own white belt. I got stripes on this shit. Yeah, yeah. I ain't doing that. I'm going. It's gonna be a. It was a long journey back to the blue belt because I almost had one, and when I first started, and then I fractured my ankle, and then a whole lot of shit happened. You know how that go. Anyway, um, I'm just here to tell y'all that I am back. I'm about to take YouTube seriously now, and it was just a little life update because I've been gone for a while. Y'all probably had never seen my face other than the cover videos I did, and that was like back when I was in Louisiana, but moved to Houston, Texas, like in 2021. So, um, yeah, and I'll be doing a lot of music videos, a lot of story times of that time when, or stuff like that. Y'all could even the comments which y'all want to see, and I would definitely try to get y'all the content that y'all want to see from me. This was just a life update, and um, telling y'all what this resurrection of my channel is gonna be like. But yeah, um, yeah, um, but this is authentically me, and I'm very excited to see what I can do in this community in the future, in the near future. So I'm actually gonna live stream. I'm actually gonna live stream in a few hours. I think it said 7 o'clock. I was eligible to live stream. I'm gonna be dropping videos too, of me recording the actual music and then put clips in it, to let y'all know what the sound is like and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll get it done. We'll get it done, and I'll see y'all in the next one.